Hi there, I'm Lucy from Japan. Today I'm going to talk about why some Japanese are suspicious of Komuro's passing of the New York State bar examination on his third attempt. And I will talk about the reason why they are so suspicious about it. First of all, Komuro is a commoner who married ex-Princess Mako a year ago, and Mako had been an imperial member of Japan. Princess Mako lost her title as a princess and a member of the imperial family and is now living in New York with Komuro. And Mako is the eldest daughter of Prince Akishino. Although they are supposed to be commoner, it is said that a lot of imperial privileges and government support and Japanese taxpayers' money are still being used for their New York life. But today I want to focus on Komuro's examination issue, so I will talk about this in another opportunity. Today I will go step by step to explain why Komuro's passing of the bar exam is so suspicious. And I have no intention to criticize him or make judgment on him, but just to list up the facts so far. I will then leave it to your judgment as to whether his passing of the bar exam was based on his true ability or whether some sort of magic was involved. I believe that he should be celebrated for passing the difficult bar exam if he passed it by his own ability. However, when we look at the fact of the past one by one, there are so many strange things has happened. It is not surprising that many people doubt that he passed the exam on his own ability. It seems to me that the magic wand with the Japanese imperial emblem on it, which has given to him by Japanese ex-Princess Mako, is more magical than the Harry Potter's magic wand. Some of those who is suspicious about Komuro's passing the bar exam is going to send a letter of protest to the ABA, American Bar Association, and they are going to prove that he is not suitable character fitness as a lawyer. Now I will start talking about why many people are suspicious Komuro has passed the New York State bar exam. Let's get started. The first step is education. This is Komuro's profile of Lowenstein Sandra LLP, the law firm where he works for. At first glance, it appears to be there is no problem on his educational background, but it is pointed out that he did not have enough educational background of law that would allow him to enter the Fordham University of Law in the United States. I mean, he did not study law in Japan and was not eligible for admission to Fordham University of Law in the first place. First, at ICU, he majored in liberal arts, which has nothing to do with law. Second, Hitotsubashi University, where his background is very controversial. It says Master of Business Law, and at first glance, it looks as if he majored in law. However, he did not attend Hitotsubashi University's regular law school. Strictly speaking, it's not an official law school. It was a night school like course for working people, and no examination is required for admission. The course was originally called the Business Management course, but in April 2018, the name of the course was changed to Business Law Major to make it look as if Komuro had studied law in here. In other words, at that time when Komuro enrolled in Hitotsubashi University's evening course, this course was called Business Management course and was renamed to the Business Law Major just prior to his graduation. As a confirmation of this, Hitotsubashi University's alumni list does not indicate that Komuro graduated with a law degree. The argument is that he was not eligible for admission to Fordham University in this regard. And if Hitotsubashi University course names were changed to admit him to Fordham, there is a possibility that a powerful force was used behind regarding his study in the Fordham Law School. In addition, it is also said that Kei Komuro made a cheat for admission to Hitotsubashi University as well. The university's night class requires to have at least 3 years of working experience after graduation, but Kei Komuro had only less than 2 years working experience. It appears that special treatment is being given here as well. Next step is avoiding LSAT and magical transfer from LLM to JD course. Kei Komuro did not take the LSAT when he entered Fordham University. The LSAT is the law school admission test. It is the standard test given to student who is willing to study law at U.S. universities. The test is designed to determine logical reasoning, reading comprehension, verbal reasoning, and analytical skills. The majority of law schools in the United States require prospective law students to take LSAT. Fordham University has the same requirement as well. Look at this diagram. These two courses are the standard patterns to take New York State bar exam. The LSAT is very difficult, and it was difficult for Kei Komuro to get an enough score in LSAT to enter an American law school. So what he did was once enrolled in the LLM course, and then he transferred to JD course in the second year. As written in Kei Komuro's education profile, he studied the LLM course for 1 year and then transferred to the JD course in the second year and graduated in a total of 3 years. But according to Fordham University's question and answer, Fordham does not allow any transfer from LLM to JD. And normal law school is 3 years of JD course, while the LLM is 1 year course. Why is LLM a 1 year course? It is because it is an advanced course for those who have completed a law degree in a foreign country or those who have already qualified as lawyers. And as already mentioned, Kei Komuro had not graduated from law school in Japan. He should have took LSAT and entered JD course. But even in this situation, Kei Komuro has somehow able to enroll in the LLM 1 year course. He also later transferred to JD from LLM. While many of these magical things have happened, Fordham University is a private university. So if something is against the university rule, exceptions can happen if the president gives special permission. If the school president makes an exception like allowing Kei Komuro, who lacks in educational career as a legal student, to enroll in the LLM, or allowing Kei Komuro to transfer to JD in the middle of the course, it would not be a crime. So why were these special exceptions granted by Fordham University? Was it because of the appeal that Kei Komuro was the fiancé of Princess Mako, who was a member of the Japanese imperial family at that time? Or perhaps there was a special request from the imperial family or government officials, or a large donation from an organization which supporting Kei Komuro? No one knows. The fact is that in many occasions, Kei Komuro received a special treatment from Fordham University. The next step is Martin Scholarship. Here is a press release from Fordham University dated July 5, 2018. The title is Kei Komuro to attend Fordham Law. Mr. Kei Komuro has received the Michael M. Martin Scholarship. The Martin Scholarship is a merit scholarship covering the full cost of tuition from Fordham Law based on his strong academic and other credentials. The Martin Scholarship is not a loan and does not need to be repaid. He will enter the law school's 1 year LLM program and then hopes to receive a JD. Kei Komuro, a paralegal at the Okuno and Partners law firm in Japan. Mr. Komuro and Japan's Princess Mako announced in September 2017 that they plan to marry. These are the details of the article. As mentioned in the fourth step about his education in Japan, he has little education as a law student. And this marine scholarship is only given to one or two of the most superior students out of all of the students. So there are many questions in Japan at the time about Kei Komuro winning this scholarship. In addition, the scholarship is given to students who do not receive support from other institutions. However, at the time, Kei Komuro was a paralegal at a Japanese law firm, and this law firm paid his salary for his study at Fordham University. The support from the Japanese law firm to Kei Komuro was initially paid as his salary. However, due to complaints from other staff members at the firm, it was later changed to a loan. In any case, Kei Komuro received support from this office, so he did not meet the requirement for receiving a scholarship, but he was awarded a scholarship. The scholarship was also granted for the 2 years of the JD course. Many Japanese have questioned about this special treatment. The president of the Fordham University at that time, further Mr. McShane, is believed to have been deeply involved in the issue of Kei Komuro's admission to Fordham and his scholarship, but he announced his resignation right after Kei Komuro's graduation from Fordham. His position was now being replaced by a new president. The owner of the Japanese law firm that employed Kei Komuro as a paralegal is a longtime friend of Mako's father, Prince Akishino. So it is said that his paralegal job in Japan is also arranged by imperial connection. Next step is little information about Kei Komuro on Fordham University's classroom and campus. Kei Komuro won a scholarship that is only given to the best student in the university, but there are very few information about him attending class at Fordham University. This information cannot be checked from Japan, so if there is any Fordham University law student of LLM course from 2018 to the first half of 2019 and JD course from late 2019 to early 2021, I would be happy to have any information about him. According to some report, some of the Fordham University students protested against the university about Kei Komuro's graduation from the JD course because they had never seen him any of the class. The last step is the award-winning writing competition. Kei Komuro is the winner of the 2019 and 2020 New York State Bar Association-sponsored annual student writing competition. He won second place in 2019 and first place in 2020. A link to the Business Law Journal, where Kei Komuro's writing that won first place is published, is in the description below. The feedback from those who have read his writing, the content is very mundane and too childish, and they questioned whether these papers are really written by the Fordham's best student who won the Martin Scholarship. Compared to the second winning paper of 2020, the difference is clear in terms of expertise, amount of knowledge, and focus of the contents. The difference is obvious. It is very questionable whether the paper was worthy for the first place. These are the reasons why many people are suspicious about Kei Komuro's passing of the New York bar exam by his own ability, especially in the area of his academic background, even though he was not originally qualified to enroll in an American law school. He was still admitted to the school, and he was allowed to make a magical change of route from LLM to JD. There have been a number of magical things that had happened. I hope that many people overseas will be aware of this, and I would welcome any information from overseas about this issue. And if you have any information, please let me know in the comment below or Twitter direct mail. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like the video. If you want to see more truths of Japanese imperial family, please subscribe to my channel. Bye bye, have a nice day.